Hi Geminis, welcome to the Invisible Eye Tarot, and I have a message for you today. So this message is for all Geminis placements. Geminis, let's see what's going on in your energy. And first card that I had out, honestly, is the Four of Clouds. And then I have the Six of Gems, Generosity, that came down. So rest, generosity. What's going on at the center of your energy? Next, we have the Master of Lightning, leadership. This is my King of Wands. What's going on in the current near future energy? Some of you may be going through this right now or between now and 4 weeks from now. And here I have the Novice of Lightning, exploration. So this is my Page of Wands. And what else we have in the current near future energies? Here I have the Apprentice of Raindrops, charm. This is my Knight of Cups. So Geminis, if I'm looking at all of the energies I've pulled, even though they belong to slightly different timelines, you need to rest, Geminis, because you are called to step into as a leader. You are called to step into leadership. The King of Wands is you. And then you're also going to go through a phase of exploration. It's about the adventure, about the process, not the destination right now. You might be very imaginative in your approach if you are that Knight of Charms, that Knight of Cups. But I do believe that the Knight of Cups is definitely someone coming into your energy here. Someone may want to be making a move on you as you are transitioning into becoming this leader. It's like a new identity. It's almost like a duty. It came with the territory, because you have grown into this situation. You have grown into that territory, of becoming a leader. You're definitely not a follower. It doesn't mean, I don't know if you necessarily have, if it's necessarily what you wanted to lead people, but some way, somehow, you need to step in as a leader. It comes with the territory. This is really what I have here. There might be people wanting to be of support to you, be charitable to you with the Six of Gems, generosity. And definitely you need to rest, Gemini. You need to rest before you step into that role. You need to rest before you venture out into this role. And it really feels like it's something new, but something that you're totally ready for. Let me clarify all of the energies here, Geminis. With the Four of Clouds, rest, I have the Ten of Clouds, endings. And then I have the Oracle of Raindrops, sensitivity. And next we have the Moon, shadow work, really nice, Geminis. Here what I see with the rest, Geminis, it's with all of the energies I just pulled here, it looks like you have been doing a lot of shadow work, leaning a lot into your intuition, leaning a lot into what your guts is telling you, going inward a lot, and also doing a lot of like wellness work. Okay, inner work, but also wellness. The Four of Clouds with the Oracle of Raindrops. I was going to say Cups because it's the Queen of Cups here, Oracle of Raindrops. The Four of Swords with the Queen of Cups. I see that you are taking care of yourself. You might be having spa days, me time, journaling, just really taking care of yourself from the inside out. But like inner work, like journaling, taking care of yourself, getting yourself nice lotions and perfumes, things that really makes you feel good. But there's also this notion of you gathering your mind, regrouping. Maybe there's a lot that has been going on and you need to rest. You definitely need to fill up your inner well. charge your batteries here, but I also see that you need to ground yourself, and I was going to say replace your mind, but it's really regather your thoughts, your mind. Um, there has been an ending, or you're going through an ending, a painful ending. It makes you sensitive, and it gears you towards doing some sort of shadow work, facing what triggers you. Um, Definitely leaning into the mystery, intuition, the unknown, uncertainty. Um, Emotions that are not necessarily comfortable, maybe under, I don't know what to expect. I'm worried about that. I feel wary about this. There's this that triggers me. I feel this way about this situation. But I see there's you taking care of yourself, but also still doing some shadow work when it comes to some sort of painful ending too. Let's go to the Six of Gems, generosity. We have the Seven of Gems, achievements. This is my Seven of Pentacles. Next, we have the Five of Gems, but reverse, needs reverse. This is the Five of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot of pentacles here. And next we have the Two of Raindrops, partnership. Okay. I feel like someone here in your energy wants to give to you, wants to give you things, support you, maybe be of service to you through with time, patience, and what they can do for you. But I also see that this person wants to give you actual things like gifts or even money, or they have means to support you in some shape, way, and form with what they have. This is an unfinished business with the Seven of Gems, Seven of Pentacles. This is some unfinished business. This person may have felt left out before, but now they're feeling like they can rejoin the world, or they're feeling like things are okay, the worst is over. They're not feeling in needs anymore. They're feeling like they have something to work with to build up, to build again. They're coming out of like lack, scarcity mentality, feeling abandoned or left out in the cold. They're coming out of this energy where they feel like there's some sort of hope, and that there's something that they can do here. And this is geared towards a partnership, the Two of Cups. Someone feels that if they are generous towards you or support you in some way, shape, and form, that that there's light at the end of the tunnel in terms of like what they can do in this like unfinished business or no contact situation. Let's go to the Master of Lightning. At the center of the energy, we have the Five of Clouds, defeat. This is my Five of Swords. Next, we have the Two of Gems, priorities, the Two of Pentacles. And then I have two cards. I'm just going to shuffle again. And then I have the Five of Raindrop, loss, but reverse. Five of Cups, reverse. Very interesting. Someone is feeling defeated because you are stepping as a leader. You are taking care of your priorities, or you might be very busy handling multiple things at once, splitting your time and energy in multiple directions, keeping your head above the water, maybe even, just very agile of dealing with changes or like things that come in and out. Okay, this is flow. I love to call this energy cash flow energy. When it comes in, it comes out, but it's flowing, right? It can be this way with like how you need to hold things together as well, not just money. Someone here in your energy is picking themselves up. So with like the fives reverse, like the Five of Gems reverse, and the Five of loss reverse, it's like there's a sense of hope, there's a sense of um the pain, the sadness is over, but someone is feeling a little bit defeated, or someone wants to win you at all costs with the Five of Clouds. But I feel really honestly what I see with this energy here, I feel like you move into a place where you are a leader, or you have some sort of seniority, or you are stepping into this new role. Um, I'm not saying that you're above other people. That's not what I mean to say. But it's like you're a different person. You have this new identity, and it's like you're a master. You went from apprentice, from initiation apprentice to a master, and now you are at the stage where you are the master because of like what you had to go through. It comes with the territory that now you have to lead. You're not someone who is learning anymore. You have a baggage with you, you have a knowledge, a wisdom, and you're supposed to lead. You carry something inside of you where um you need to make your mark some way, somehow, or even trailblaze, especially with the novice of lightning exploration right next to it. If we've seen that before in other readings that I've done for you in the past, where you're stepping into this role right now. I see you being very busy with this new role, but I do feel like those fives are not your energies. Someone is feeling some sort of way about who you are right now. So it's like someone is feeling knocked down because you are a leader now and you're busy. You're but at the same time they feel hopeful at the same time too. They're not feeling regret, remorse, and sadness anymore. And it could be you, Gemini. It could be like you're not feeling this way anymore as well. We're going to clarify with the other deck. I need more clarification for this. With the Novice of Lightning exploration, we have the Four of Raindrops, contemplation. This looks like brainstorming energy, like you are exploring, trying out things, maybe going through trial and error, maybe also meditating on the things that you are discovering. Next, we have Apprentice of Lightning, adventure. This is like exploration, brainstorming, contemplating, meditating over what you are seeing, observation. And then we have the Ace of Clouds, new ideas, brainstorming, innovation, new ideas, your mind, your intellect working a lot, solution, problem solving, winning, victory, clarity of purpose. Yeah, it looks like you are brainstorming, researching, trying out new things. This is all passion led. There's a lot of optimism, a lot of excitement into the exploration, the adventure. There's also steady progress and movement with what you're doing. The whole phase of exploration and this adventure, figuring things out, maybe even from trailblazing with the Master of Lightning. The King of Wands is a trailblazer. There's all of this energy. You're busy doing this right now. Apprentice of Raindrops, Oracle of Lightning, determination. But this is also my Queen of Wands. So there's someone that wants to make a move on you. They think that you're very confident, very attractive, very assertive. You're glowing. You're very, confident, determined. Next, we have the Chariot, momentum. You are moving forward with your life. You are charging ahead. I had these two cards that I pulled here. The Wheel of Fortune, new cycles, new seasons, but also moving where the wheel is turning in your favor. There's a lot of luck and fortune, a lot of synchronicities, opportunities, meeting the right people, seizing the day, and then the Empress, receive. So this is you. Okay, like becoming the Empress. I'm taking these two cards as one because they fell out together, but you are definitely making significant progress, moving forward triumphantly. You're very confident. You have this glow up about you. You have this, you're very magnetic right now. Someone wants to make a move on you. They see you in this season where there's so much happening for you and so much success, so much movement, moving by strides with the chariot, rolling over any obstacles, definitely moving forward. But you're moving into this Empress era where you need to receive, you're going to be life-giving, you're going to be creating, you're going to have some sort of status as well. You're going to be the queen of all queens. This applies to whether you are a man or a woman here. They're just energies. And you're also, this king of wands. So you're also that trailblazer, that go-getter, and that leader. You're working on your own business, on your own thing, and you're making a passion, a career out of a passion, or you're walking the road less traveled. You're paving the way because you have something in you to put out there, Geminis. So let's clarify the energies. Let's go over to the shadow work. Okay, I feel that the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, but it's also you doing excellent work, niche work, work that only a few can achieve, that you are being critically appraised for, praised for, renowned for, because the work is getting noticed. And this is some sort of expertise that you have. Other expert is sounding you out, seeking you out for like your expertise. But before you get to that place, Geminis, where you're going to be doing this fabulous work and be renowned for the work that you do, you're going to have to rest. You're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to put your mind together, and you're going to have to use your pain or something painful or something painful that you had to go through. You're gonna have to dig into your pain, in the hurt, your triggers, your shadows, and your intuition a lot. Intuition to create this amazing work. Okay? It's gonna come from your intuition, and it's gonna come from, it's as if like the pain that you've gone through or whatever you overcame is going to be your inspiration. It's going to be your inspiration. We have the Magician reverse here. So this person here feeling hopeful, feeling like they know what to do in terms of this connection with you. Well, they're creatively blocked and they're not learning from past mistakes. They're kind of like in a weak position right now. There are delays and decisions. They're not too sure about what they're doing. Yes, they feel kind of hopeful, or maybe they feel like by being generous or supported towards you, well, this is like a way or something they can do towards this connection, but they're still in a place where they don't quite know what they're doing. Let's go to the center of your energy where we needed a little bit more clarification. I needed more clarification here. Whoops. Okay. So many cards fell, but really what I have in my hands is the Five of Cups, but upright. We have the Five of Cups reverse and then the Five of Cups upright. There's a sense like someone is feeling disappointed, sad, focusing on the negative and kind of nostalgic. They're going through some sort of pain and they're feeling remorse. If you were going through this pain, Gemini, you were able to let go of it because we have the Five of Cups reverse. And it felt like someone other than you was able to let go of it, or at least kind of learning from mistakes and having some sort of hope for the future, like mixed feeling, like feeling maybe crushed by the fact that you're this leader right now and you're busy, and it's like maybe you don't have time for that right now, like you're in this whole other realm. but someone still I feel like someone still carries that pain and regret, but there's a little bit of hope though in the energy from the same person. They're not totally crushed. They're in a place right now, maybe uh, they feel some sort of hope with the situation, or the hope is not totally crushed, but they feel more defeated and sad than anything else. Let's go over to you brainstorming, having amazing ideas, innovating, trailblazing, enjoying the process. We have the Nine of Pentacles, but reversed. So here, Geminis, it just means that like you might be a little bit reckless right now, and spending a lot of money and having a little bit of lack of like stability and security right now. Maybe you're overdoing it, okay? Maybe you're not too smart, or maybe you're a little bit reckless with like how you are managing your money right now. And you're probably not as secure as you could be during these times. It's like it's almost like the Apprentice of Lightning reverse type of energy, but it's not reverse. If you are using some sort of like finances in terms of like with the exploration you're doing right now, you might be I don't want to use the word irresponsible with your spendings, but it kind of it could be that. It could be that you're overspending or you're blindly spending. Um but you're trying to make something happen here. So you might be getting this, getting that, getting this equipment, getting this, or you're in some sort of vibe, you're getting these clothes, or I don't know. You're kind of spending because you need to have things go around, like your world needs to go around, and you have this like inspiration at the same time. You might be exploring, doing everything, but also spending with every step that you're taking at the same time. And maybe you need to restrain yourself a little bit more, and budget at least, and be a little bit more conservative with your money. You might be just a little bit reckless and spending blindly right now. So, but you might also be in a place, honestly, that there's more from where that came from, and you're just kind of going for it, that you're allowing yourself to just get things that you need while you are in this energy of like just exploring. There's like so many new things. You're definitely financing your process here. Like if there's anything you need to create, you're just gonna invest in it right now, but maybe you're overdoing it. Maybe there are things that are like a little bit expensive and you're just going for it. Here to clarify the Empress, the momentum and everything, we have the Moon. So there's really something for me about your intuition that is very important with where you're going. You need to trust the mystery of life and go with it. You need to be in a state of flow as well. You need to tap into, you walking by faith and not by sight, trusting the intelligence of the universe. Okay, not necessarily knowing all of the steps, um knowing everything in advance, or the next logical steps, like having a good idea of like what you need to do. You need to just ride the wave, have flow in creation, in what you're doing, tap into that flow energy a little bit more, um, and trust your intuition, and trust the unknown. Trust that you don't need to know everything in advance, and follow the instructions that your intuition is giving you. Follow your impulses, even though it doesn't make sense right now, but just go with it. And also enjoy the process, like be in that flow state. and put yourself in that flow state. It could be listening to music, dancing, going out for a walk, or going left when you usually go right, just go left. Especially if your gut is telling you to just do that and you need to switch up your energy. Do things, yeah, do things to switch up your energy, break up the routine, what is really expected all the time, and be a little bit more spontaneous, or just going more with the unknown and your intuition a little bit more. I feel like this is what you need to step into that new cycle, that new journey. You need to trust your guts a little bit more and really, really listen to your intuition a lot. And I've mentioned this in past readings for you. Your intuition, being the high priestess, your intuition, I also feel like your intuition is heightened, more developed, and you need to use it. Like, it needs to be at the forefront, and it's it's an advantage for you. It's a tool, and you really need to take it seriously and use it and tap into it a little bit more. So I hope it resonates for you, Geminis. Thank you for watching.